Heart-melting moment. Cheng Lei sings love song for Zhou the onstage. Is this a public confession? Tonight, the air was electric. The kind of night when every eye in the audience was fixed on the stage and every heartbeat felt a little louder. Cheng Lei stood there, bathed in the soft glow of the spotlight, holding his microphone with a calm yet determined look in his eyes. The crowd was already buzzing with excitement, but no one could have predicted what was about to unfold. Zhou sat just a few meters away on a bench at the side of the stage, her presence impossible to miss. Fans whispered and pointed, their cameras already clicking away, capturing every subtle glance between the two. Cheng Lei's voice began to flow, smooth and filled with emotion, as he sang a love song that seemed to carry a hidden message. The lyrics were tender, the kind that made you feel as if they were meant for one special person, and not the thousands in the audience. With each note, his eyes drifted toward Zhou, and she, trying to remain composed, couldn't help but smile softly. The atmosphere shifted, growing warmer and more intimate, as if the entire concert had paused to witness a private moment between them. Netizens are now asking, was this just a performance? Or was this Cheng Lei's way of making a public confession? The answer might just change everything. A concert that turned into a love story. It was supposed to be just another stop on Cheng Lei's highly anticipated concert tour. A night filled with powerful performances, fan chants, and the usual electrifying energy. But on this night, under the soft glow of the stage lights, the show transformed into something else entirely. Something intimate. Something that has the internet convinced we just witnessed a public confession. Because in the middle of the in front of thousands of screaming fans, Cheng Lei dedicated a love song to none other than Zhou. And what happened next sent shockwaves through the crowd. The stage was set. The concert venue was packed to the brim. Fans had been lining up for hours, holding banners, LED boards, and flowers. Cheng Lei, dressed in an all-black outfit with a single silver chain glinting under the lights, had already performed several of his biggest hits. The mood shifted when the background screens began to display a soft, golden sunset, and a single wooden bench appeared at center stage. The audience went quiet, sensing something special was about to happen. Then, to everyone's surprise, Zhou walked out, the unexpected guest. Zhou was radiant in a simple pastel dress, her hair flowing naturally over her shoulders. She looked both excited and shy as she took a seat on the bench. The crowd erupted into cheers, with some fans literally screaming her name. For months, rumors had been swirling about their relationship, whispers of late-night dinners, matching accessories, and together like this, on stage, in such a romantic setup. That was new territory. The song choice that said it all. Cheng Lei picked up his guitar and began strumming. The first notes of Nothing's Gonna Change. My Love for You, a timeless ballad about unwavering devotion. Fans gasped instantly. This wasn't just any song. This was the song people dedicate to the person they love. As he sang, Cheng Lei's eyes rarely left Zhou. The lyrics felt personal, almost as if they were written for this very moment. And Zhou, she smiled softly, sometimes looking down as if trying to hide her blush. The bench moment. Throughout the song, Zhou sat quietly on the bench, occasionally glancing up at Cheng Lei. But halfway through, he walked over, sat beside her, and continued singing, this time, directly to her. The cameras zoomed in on their faces, projecting them onto the giant screens. Cheng Lei's voice carried emotion, his gaze never breaking. Zhou, visibly moved, clasped her hands together in her lap, a small smile tugging at her lips. It felt like the rest of the arena had disappeared, like this was just the two of them, sharing a moment that no one else was supposed to see. Fans lose their minds. The moment was met with deafening screams. On social media, fans watching via livestream began flooding the chat with messages. Is this a confession? This is better than any drama I've seen. Someone tell me this is real life. Within minutes, hashtags like #ChengLeiJotha love song and #benchmoment 2025 began trending on Weibo. The internet analysis begins. Naturally, fan detectives went into overdrive. Body language experts pointed out how Cheng Lei leaned slightly toward Zhou, a sign of intimacy and comfort. Lip readers claimed that right before the final chorus, Cheng Lei mouthed something that looked suspiciously like "I love you." Fashion watchers noted that Zhou was wearing a bracelet Cheng Lei had been seen wearing in a previous airport photo, hinting at a possible shared accessory, not their first on-stage interaction. While this was by far their most romantic public moment, it's not the first time the two have shared a stage. Months ago, during an awards ceremony, they had a playful exchange while presenting together. Fans at the time called it flirty banter. But it didn't spark the frenzy this bench moment has ignited. Could this be a soft launch? Some industry insiders believe this performance might be a deliberate soft launch of their relationship, a way to test public reaction before making an official announcement. If that's the case, the reaction has been overwhelmingly positive. Even fans who are usually protective of their idols have admitted they felt the love in that performance. Comments like "if it's her, I support it," and "this is the couple we didn't know we needed" have flooded forums. Zhou reaction speaks volumes. Though Zhou didn't say much during the performance, her expressions told a different story. She laughed softly when the crowd chanted their names together, and after the song ended, she stood, walked to Cheng Lei, and gave him a gentle hug. That hug, captured in multiple high-definition fan videos, has already been replayed millions of times online. Some fans even claim they saw her whisper something to him before walking off stage, though what she said remains a mystery. The morning after, by morning, the performance had been picked up by major entertainment outlets. Headlines ranged from romantic surprise at Cheng Lei's concert to "did Cheng Lei just confess to Zhou?" Neither Cheng Lei nor Zhou has made a statement about the performance, which, of course, only adds fuel to the fire. Their agencies have remained silent as well, a move fans are interpreting as strategic. Why this moment feels different? Celebrity interactions often spark rumors, but this felt personal. The song choice, the intimate setup, the lingering glances, it all carried an authenticity that's hard to fake. If it was a PR stunt, it was executed flawlessly. But if it was genuine, then we may have just witnessed the beginning of one of the most high-profile celebrity romances in recent memory. Conclusion, confession, or just a performance? The truth is, we may never know for sure unless Cheng Lei or Zhou chooses to speak up. But for now, fans are content replaying the performance, analyzing every second, and dreaming about what this could mean. One thing's certain that night, under the spotlight and in front of thousands, Cheng Lei made the entire audience believe in love again. Disclaimer: this article is based on eyewitness accounts, concert footage, and online fan speculation. There has been no official confirmation from Cheng Lei, Zhou, or their agencies regarding the nature of their relationship.